Well guys, I'm on a rain delay and a parts hold, and somebody's holding down the fort. So I thought I'd go ahead and look at this pressure washer today. And the first thing I need to do is clean the previous owner's mess out of it. So I'm using a plastic scrapey thingy, and I want to get all this scraped up and out of here. And then this stuff looks pretty good. For the pump and filter, I need to find me some filter material. I think I got something that may work, and I want to pull the electrical apart and see if I can fix that, put that back on, and check the wires and the pump and all that before I plug this in and try it. So I did have a mention that this drain plug, which is somewhere right there, and I can feel it underneath, and somebody mentioned replacing that with some sort of spigot, make draining it a lot easier. So I'll look into that too. Okay, so I moved it over here. Mainly I'm closer to the garbage can, so I can get that out. I think I'm going to buy me another one of these lights just for this parts washer. That works really well. I'm going to download the manual to see what kind of filter I need for it. Yeah, but for right now, we're still cleaning it up. I'm going to wipe this thing down real good. And I think another modification I'm going to do, because dragging this thing across the floor is rather noisy. I've got some lightweight casters here that should make it easy to roll around. So I'm going to clean this up, flip it over, and see about putting these little casters on it. That should be fine. I'm going to get this first load out of here. It's sort of in the way now. And yeah, it is a load. See if I missed any spots. Switched over to a little plastic brush to get down here in these lips. And I'm going to be wiping it down. We'll get the inside good, and then we'll work on the outside. Alright, so I pulled the plug so I can take it to Ace Hardware and see what kind of thing I can put in there for a valve. Because yeah, that was a little tight to get off. Yeah, I found some different casters if those don't work, but I was also looking for a solution for this filter. And yeah, I'm over in my other shed where I got stuff. I had some of these cheap foam paint brushes, so I'm like, well, that one's a perfect fit there. And then we'll super glue these pieces together here, and guess what? I have a filter. So yeah, that should work fine. Yeah, I was trying to super glue. Yeah, let me go figure out how I can get free. I tried brake cleaner and bad gas. Hopefully I don't have to peel the skin off. Me and super glue don't get along. Well, I ended up transferring that patch of skin to there to get my fingers apart. Yeah, that's my thumbprint right there. Okay, well, I went ahead and installed the new casters that I'd bought. Reason being, the other ones I'd only been able to get 2 screws in, where these, the pattern's a little different, and I was able to get all 4. And I honestly think it helps stiffen this split up. So yeah, we'll try this out now. All right, now I'm able to move it around a lot easier. We'll see how that works. I still need to go to the hardware store and see about picking up a drain valve. And while I'm there, I'm going to see if I can pick me up some foam material, because yeah, we're not doing that again. Okay, so looking at this strain relief that goes on this power cord, I believe it's busted because it basically, it's not all there. So I went out to my parts bin and we've got a good one right there. So I'm going to remove that and put it on there. So yeah, this is the old one and that's the one I just removed. So yeah, you can tell this one's broken. It's definitely missing something. Alright, the new strain relief is installed and it fits perfect. The other issue I noticed is these hose clamps are loose. So I'm going to snug them up now. Alright, I got the pump cleaned up inside. Brake cleaned, sprayed out, clamps are tightened up. Cleaned up the plug wire. Wiped down the lid. Now, this sticker was in here and apparently it was on top of the pump, and I fished it out when I was cleaning the yuck out of the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape this sticker to the top because I don't believe this part's submerged. That way we got the details of it. Well, not sure if I want to make a part 2, but I think I'm going to go ahead and run to town. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get enough solvent for this. I have to see what it costs. Filter material, a drain valve. I downloaded the parts manual. So yeah, it says water-based solvent, whatever that is. But I won't know if the pump works until I get it. But it's all cleaned up. So let me make a quick trip to town, see what I can find to finish this up with. Alright, so I guess there will be a part 2. So I got this ZEP industrial purple degreaser for machinery, engine parts, shop floors. Works on unfinished concrete and metal. And it says it makes 25 gallons. So this is a 20-gallon parts washer, so that's what we're going to use. Figure I'd go ahead and get me a little scrub brush for this guy. And this little setup cost a pretty penny. There's 4 different fittings, 3 fittings and a valve. And I verified, because I took the plug with me, this will thread in here. And the closest thing I could come to a filter is these heavy-duty Scotch-Brite pads. They're just about the right thickness. They're porous, and that's probably actually an upgrade. So, and yep, stopped and got dinner. So yeah, we'll do a parts 2. I've got to relocate the tires out to the storage shed, and we'll move this over, check for leaks, and yeah, I'll bring you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.